home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And, of course, Kelly Olynyk. He's a guy getting integrated right now, still settling in with his new team.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's a guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with and some guys you win because of. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Now here's Payton. Harris up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Assisted by Elfrid Payton.
And here is Roten. Pass to Jay. The dish to Noah. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Passes it to Jay. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Payton dishes to Oladipo. He kicks it to Harris. They double him with Butler. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Jay, the pass to Gasol. To the paint. Rejected by Harris. And they get it back. Here's Roten. Buries it down low. Roten's got his second basket of the game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Payton outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Oladipo, finding his space, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in his sight.
It's deflected. Stolen by Gordon. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Payton with the ball. Butler covering. From 13, and it's Vucevic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Payton outside. Now the pass to Gordon. To the inside. The kick out to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Off target with the open look.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Vucevic pulls it down.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Freak. Harris kicks to Oladipo. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. 6 points for Victor Oladipo.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Gasol takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Payton with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the basket by Harris.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
No good from Jay.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
Thanks, Doris.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
And Orlando has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Roten, the pass to Jay. Butler dishes to Gasol. Jay tries again, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And the Bulls making a change here. Olenek's checked in.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
This one for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Livingston comes in for Tony Roten. Damari Carroll's checked in for Orlando. Hezonja comes in for Oladipo.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offense.
He's averaging 8 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Here are the Magic now, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Payton kicks to Vucevic on the wing. Harris.
Yo, Pierre, man, you want to
He
come
had
over
dropped
here?
for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that one's good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
That's downing for Chicago. They won that game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here's Olynyk after the Magic pick up two. No good from Jay.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Well, who shoots that
But
shit?
they get it back. Payton passes to Harris. He dishes it to Vucevic. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his third assist on the night.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Butler in the corner. Pass to Jay. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. And that's collected by Jay. Bulls trail by 5. And Butler, here we go. Jay, the pass to Butler. The 3. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from Jay.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Magic timeout point.
Hurry up, bro.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Jay. First in scoring, second in rebounding. And he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Magic also changing it up. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic, and Splitters subbed in for Tobias Harris. Here's Azania. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Carroll. Passes it to Hazania. Carroll, no one around him. Hits the jumper in space. And the Magic lead by 4.
Assist from
The Bulls shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. No good from Jay.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now. This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
To the inside, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now Payton following the three-point attempt by Freak. Dedmon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Dishes to Mirotic. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Jay, Carroll covering. Clock at 6. And Mirotic kicks to Snell. Second shot opportunity. No good from Jay. Magic leading by 8. Payton outside. Feeds to Dedmon. Carroll dishes to Payton. There's the pick. Kicks it to Dedmon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's the pass to Jay. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And that's now 19 points for Freak. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first.
Freak. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. From deep, and it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep That
Let's
shows
go,
some
Bobby.
serious
Let's go,
guts
Ooh.
right there.
We got Ooh.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Magic out in front, up by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Oh, Bobby. Flat Ooh.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Tony Roten out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jay in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys. And
And Orlando has possession. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Dedmon's shot is off.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Payton outside. With the teardrop, and they'll keep possession. Another shot, splitter, that's good. Splitter's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Bulls third.
Kevin, this is a phenomenal defensive team. Not just good, they are excellent. They've made an awful lot of outstanding defensive plays. They're on the same page, they're aggressive, they're focused, and they pay attention to detail. That's why they keep teams from getting good shots in the paint.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
What the fuck?
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Okay, we are down by 1.
Carroll passes to Hazania.
Cash, in cash.
No good on the 3.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Jay. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. They didn't shoot it particularly well from the line in the first quarter. They're doing better right now.
And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Mirotic, the pass to Jay. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They haven't had as much success in the paint here. Everything is from the perimeter. They're settling too much for what's going on the outside. They've got to get back to getting it inside. Talk about great numbers for Jay. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Azania.
That's cool.
Kept alive. Here's Dedman. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Livingston passes to Jay. The quick look, no good that time.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Got a piece of it. Peyton kicks to Carroll. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
That's his first personal foul.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Inside, here's Dedman. And Mirotic sends it back. Here's Snell, covered by Peyton.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you.
Fast break. Here come the Magic.
You fucking design.
Finished off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career.
Please. I don't think you guys would have heard me for most of the time of this video. Oh, it's doing that glitch again. And they stay yeah. And they stay there, up, down, up, down, up, down. Cause all I do is win. And then you should let me motherfucking skip. There we go. Hurry the fuck up. What the fuck?
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep
Oh,
down.
for
So far,
fuck's
they haven't
sake.
found
Stop.
the
We didn't
answer
even get
for
the
him.
offensive
I don't know
rebounds.
if there is an
You
answer
dumb
for him, quite
cunts.
honestly.
So on the floor for Orlando,
Here we
Peyton
go.
and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Harris in at the small forward. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
Well, they need those
Let's
kinds of
go.
plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Up top, Oladipo. Shot
Look, your
clock at
teammate's
5.
wide open, you fucking bull hog.
Another miss by Oladipo.
Well, that's a warm-up
actually
jumper
like it,
there.
but-
I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
I almost shot that,
Down
what
low,
the fuck?
Roden kicks it to Noah.
You're joking. Out to Butler.
Pass to Jay.
Oh,
No
shut
good
up,
on the
you ugly
triple.
slut in the
Just
crowd.
a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Why am I even doing this to myself? We're only down
Oladipo
like this.
outside. The drive by Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the
Joking,
glass.
you could have just
Gordon's
fucking
got
stood
5
up.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Jay, the pass to Gasol. The feed to Noah. Bulls moving the ball around.
And
Here
boom,
we
nah,
go,
we might as well just turn around and go to back to offense. Fuck.
Peyton, good. Peyton's
Trying to
got
hit
his
that.
third bucket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now.
We
Their
back?
last 4 buckets allowed
There we
have
go.
come from very close range.
That should have been a
High
foul.
percentage shots are what they are getting
But
in
whatever
terms of
it
the
is.
attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Harris against Butler. Harris outside. Picked by Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Peyton drives in. Can't hit.
Thank
and
you.
it's Chicago the other way.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on it.
Jay. They get it back. Gasol kicks to Roten. To the middle. Here's Jay. And the powerful one-handed
Finally.
slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
We're only down by 13. Looks like a lot, but
Let's catch up with Doris.
really not.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Butler dishes to Roten.
And then one.
Passes it to Jay. Another one falls for Chicago.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Harris against Butler. And it's Harris off the drive.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for
That's
Harris.
cash. Oh,
He
shit,
has
he's a
12
ugly
points
cunt.
and 2
That's
rejections.
cash.
You know, as tremendous as his stats
Oh,
are,
yeah.
what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off
This one's
at
cash,
the
though.
offensive end, and his D,
Or not.
it has been on point.
And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Here's Jay. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
The pass to Jay. Inside. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Gasol.
Let's go, we're catching
How
up.
about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit
And
to the
cash from
defense
him
right
for
along
me.
with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Greg, I love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
Magic leading by 7. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. He feeds it to Vucevic from
That's
12 feet
cash.
out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Vucevic has got 13.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
That's
the D.
cash.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy.
Let me guess, we'll be down by a lot. Oh no, we're only down by 4. We get it.
Chicago with the ball,
We get it.
trailing by 4. Pass to Jay. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one.
I mean,
Drawing the
trailing
whistle
by
and a
2
lot
after
of
these free
contact
throws,
there.
baby. Let's go.
Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Get out the
Butler with the
fucking
steal.
paint. Never mind.
Jay, the pass to Olynyk. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the middle, tipped away. It's taken away by Payton. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And they double up Payton. To the wing right side.
Wait,
Shot
what?
clock at 6.
Wait,
And that
what?
one's good. Carroll's got 6 here in this quarter. And these are Jay guys in the hustle stats for the Magic.
Where is that?
Defensively, they played with
Where
a
is
lot of
that?
energy, and the steals
Oh,
we've seen
you're
are
a
result of
fucking
that
cunt.
aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a
What's
difference
this?
tonight is all
Come
the
on.
second chance points they've been able to
And
get.
cash. Boom. Let's go. Let's get back on
Offensive
thing.
rebound.
Never
Dedmon.
mind.
And Butler
Get
sends
the
it
fuck
back.
out of here. Get the fuck out of here. A fast break, but never mind. You just fucked us. Never mind. You
1:31 left to
didn't.
play in the third.
I fucked
And the
us.
Bulls with another miss. Magic leading by 4. Payton kicks to Carroll. To the paint. Here's Dedmon.
Oh,
And fouled hard
nice.
that
That's
time.
smart,
He'll
man.
get to the
That's
line and
smart.
shoot 2. It's going
That's
to go
cash.
on Nikola Mirotic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Tony Snell
That's
check in
cash.
for Chicago. And he can't hit the second.
They're not making them pay right now. Their free throw percentage has dropped all the way
could
down
have-
to below 60%. That's unacceptable, and that certainly is not winning basketball.
Carroll dishes to Payton. Splitter sets a screen. Here's the floater. It's all in by the Bulls.
Fuck, that was a pretty high
Jay's
floater.
got
I'll
the
tell you
glass
that one.
covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the shot is long.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Inside. And
Oh,
Splitter
where was
pulls
my
it down.
foul?
Splitter's
Where was
got
my
3
foul?
rebounds so far in the game. Splitter sets a screen. Deep 2 from Carroll. Rebounded by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Ah,
And
fuck.
stolen by Splitter. Now here's Payton. He's covered closely. Carroll kicks to Payton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter. Passes it to Jay. Here is Livingston. And there's the pass to Jay. No good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third
Damn.
quarter. Both teams putting up points. Magic lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Tony Snell is out there with Tony Roten. And it's Jay in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Vucevic to the pass to Oladipo. Banked in off the glass.
Come on.
Oladipo's got 19 points.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
The dish now to Gasol. Pass to Jay. Noah the screen. Gasol a screen on Oladipo. Here's Jay. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And that's
Freaking them
such
vibe.
solid fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and
Yeah,
tightening
Mark.
up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done
Watch this, they're gonna
exactly
score.
what's necessary to take the lead.
Vucevic dishes to Oladipo, and he gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Payton outside.
Watch out for Victor Oladipo.
And foul called as
Oh,
he
he's gonna make both of these.
And what a game for Oladipo. He's got 21 points and 7 assists. He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
And they're not sure whether to stick tight or really to try and defend the pass.
Oladipo hits them both. Bulls trail by 8. Roten, the pass to Jay. He kicks to Noah. Pass to Roten. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the inside. And they're going to count the bucket.
Yeah.
And send him to the
Freaking
line.
involved.
It could be a 3-point play.
Freaking
He's showing
involved.
great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Oladipo right side. Rebound by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 13 with that last one. He dishes it to Roten. Down low, Jay, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Let's go.
For the two-hander on that slam, that's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Gordon, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Magic lead by 5. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Butler on the wing. Dishes it to Gasol. Passes it to Jay. Butler on the wing. To the paint. Here's Jay. Some solid defense from Harris.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And I ain't even trying to talk on my joke game, Noah.
Up top, Roten.
Right
Covered by
down. Right down.
passes
If
to
we
Jay.
all up, what
And a
the
missed layup.
fuck?
Orlando leading by 5.
And
outside.
boom, on it.
To the inside. Vucevic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic,
Cash.
he has 15 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists
That's
that he's
cash.
gotten today have been just electric.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Chicago. The pass to Jay. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Payton kicks to
Freaking
Oladipo.
vibing. Freaking vibing.
Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Charity stripe shot. They get the rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Cash.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nikola Vucevic.
And cash.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Jay.
Who's going in? Who's running in?
Gasol a screen. Feeds it to Noah. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Okay, let's go.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Free. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
First free throw is good from Jay.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men. Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Cash.
He's off on the
Oh.
first.
Maybe it's good that I fouled him. Cash.
And that trip
Oh,
coming up
double
empty,
try.
missing both. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Roten with it. Now Payton defending. Gasol passes to Jay. That's good.
Yeah, let's
Has to set
go.
up that high percentage shot in close.
I just put
Orlando
3 in
leading.
real life. Don't know why. Oh, what? He
Arrows
hit me.
outside.
He hit me. And boom.
That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys.
Hey,
And
Tony.
it was the
There
same
you go.
exact story
Straight
last
in the
time.
paint, pal.
Jay, the pass to Gasol. Down low, Jay, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Harris misses.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, fuck.
And the Magic lead by 4.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Now, here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Vucevic. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Butler dishes to Roten. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jay. The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And it's Harris off the drive. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Goes back up.
Cash.
No good. Gasol with the defensive effort. Chicago's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And again, the triple from Jay.
Freaking and
Jay's got the
vibing.
lead up to
Freaking
10
and
out for the
vibing.
Bulls. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the feed to Gordon. The dish to Vucevic. The shot from the low post is good. Vucevic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Roten. Here's Jay, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Shot clock at 6. Harris pitch to Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Payton. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler passes to Roten. Good. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
There we go.
And stolen by Butler. Fast
Jimmy.
break. Here comes Chicago.
I just
And
wanted
that
to
one's
stop.
good. And the Bulls lead by 6. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Well, their pass to Jay. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jay's got the lead back up to 6.
Let's go, Benny. Let's go, Benny the Bull. I love you,
17
Benny.
times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Vucevic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And tired legs affect you at the
2
defensive end
minutes.
first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we
What?
saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls
like
an
AJ.
official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think
Cash.
you got it right. The defender was still moving there, and never really had good
He'll make
legal
that first.
guarding position. He wasn't set.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for Harris. Oladipo hits them both.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Chicago's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Gasol. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Jay, the pass to Noah. Here's Jay. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got his 6th assist on the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Yeah, he'll make a walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in.
Pass.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Dunleavy's check in for Chicago.
Oh, look at this dude. Hey, Derek. Hey, yo, Derek.
And he is unable to get the second one.
You didn't look like you got a fucking...
Disappointing trip to line.
Yeah,
Even though
fam.
it was
Keep
just
clapping,
one
fam.
miss, now is not the time
Look at this crowd.
to be missing those. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has
Look
to
at that doing this
continue
thing,
to
right?
take.
What are you talking to me? What are you talking to me?
Payton outside, and it's a defensive
Defense.
3-second violation.
Oh, fuck. Boo, you stink!
And the technical free throw
Damn it.
is good.
Fuck you, Oladipo. Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Don't fuck it up.
On defense, Chicago, leading by 5. A baseline J.
Your
And
last
good,
name's
and it
shit,
takes a nice
Vucevic,
bounce off
bitch.
the right iron and down. 27 points for Vucevic. And for the Bulls, they're shooting one of the
Hey,
high
Elena,
points for them in
get
this
a
game
fucking
at
haircut.
54%.
Can't see anything with your fucking hearing away.
Now, here's
Move,
Roden,
Bobby, you
guarded by
fucking
Payton.
piece of shit.
Noah.
Oh,
Well defended,
shit.
though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Cash.
The shot by Carroll, no
Oh.
good.
And fancy finishes like that look great.
Southern
but man,
Derek,
it's
he looks
embarrassing
ready.
when you blow 'em.
Where is this cunt? Is he even
The shot by
standing?
Butler, nobody around.
Nah, he's sitting
And
in.
again, no good by Chicago.
Derek, you're jumping
Well,
in
he
next.
had one three-pointer in the first half, but
Hey,
so
Riff,
far in the
Riff,
second,
Riff,
he's
Riff.
come up with goose eggs.
You got a bald spot, my bro.
Payton dishes to Vucevic.
You got a bald spot.
Sinks it. And what a sensational
What the
bucket to
fuck?
bring them within 1.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference.
Who are you
maker.
talking to, Coach?
Indeed,
Coach,
it might
what
be
are you
a
doing?
Big, huge moment in this game right there.
I tell you what, I'd settle.
Why
for
are we
having
so
as many points
trash?
in this game as he has rebounds?
Yeah, I echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Now 8 seconds separating the two.
The cunt's gonna make it. See?
I don't
What
think
the
they can afford
fuck?
to foul here, Kevin.
No, over the limit. And smart defense is what you need. A strong contest and then secure that defensive backboard.
Hit the 2, my bro. Hit the 2.
Here's Roten. No good.
Oh,
And they
fuck.
had a foul
Oh,
to give, but you
shit.
want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Oh, no.
Two shots.
I'm scared.
He sinks the clutch free
Yeah! Come on, Jimmy, you gotta carry us, baby. Come on, Tony. 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 Tony, fat Tony. Fat Tony, baby. Let's get it! Oh no, they're gonna score.
Now they've taken the lead.
Now Oladipo. From outside the arc. And so the big win by Chicago.
Let's get
What a show they put on here tonight.
Derek looks happy that we won.
All the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would
Yeah.
happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
I think we had a few bounces go our way. And we just made sure to capitalize on every chance we got. They're a tough team. We know it could have gone either way this time. So we're definitely happy to get this win. Definitely.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
All right,
What does that
Doris,
girl with the
great
blonde
job.
hair in the
Thanks
back?
so
Go
much.
back and she
And
just
that's gonna
claps
do
and
it
then
tonight, folks, for
goes
our
thumbs up.
broadcast.
And then
For
claps and
Greg
then goes
Anthony,
thumbs up.
Doris Burke, Clark.
It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Show.
We hit like 88. We hit 80 points. But we got fouled out.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the present freak. An absolutely astounding and
We needed more
historic
assists though.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA
Well,
on
thank you guys
2K
for watching. Hope you
Sports.
enjoyed. Like,
Hope
subscribe,
you
comment
enjoyed
down
the
below.
show.
And we have to
From-
do this quickly. Have to go do this one thing. Hurry the fuck up, 2K. I'm more excited about the 3-point contest than anything else. I've never been in a 3-point contest or a dunk contest or even an all-star game in my career. None of them. So it's the first. All in the same season. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hurry up. Okay, we gotta go next. Who's... Oh, maybe. Rising Stars oh, fuck! Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.